So one thing we will discuss in Artist 7, people who were not that adept with technology, you will see that people are telling you you should adopt technology, you should try technology, so that Insta is a big thing, this is a big thing, which is true if you know how to use it, for marketing, for other purposes, for promotion. You can do that. It will reach a lot of people, different demography, target groups, and you can do a lot with it. But the thing is, sometimes filmmakers, they are not that adept with technologies. So the moment you try to play with these things and you think that this is not your stuff, somebody else can take care of it. So what you do is you dissipate the energy, which you can put it in writing, you can read a book, you can do something else, you can create a movie. So we have created playlists, for advanced sciences, technologies and all that stuff. But in Artist 7, you need to know the balance, how much you are going to use technology, and science is there, because when you are writing characters, when you are writing everything, when you are understanding a character, when you are playing a character, everywhere there is science, art, science and everything. And when you actually make the product, it is going out in the marketplace, you have commerce. So all these things are coming together. But technology, many people are not adept with it, they don't know how to use it, and maybe that is not the right thing for them. So in initial days, they were very good with telling stories, and they put a lot of effort, their enthusiasm, devotion, whatever you call it, in the telling of the story, preparing for telling the story, making the movie. So it takes a lot of effort, and you go through that. But sometimes you can play with the technology, but if technology takes that energy away from you, it dissipates, so that you are investing less in the filmmaking process. You could have prepared in a better way, you could have done it in a better way, you could have told the story in a better way, you could have acted in a better way, you could have done this and that in a better way, you could have thought about the script in a better way, you could have thought about the characters in a better way. So so again, it will come down to the decisions we are making. So we have all these options, but cinema, and the way we deal with cinema, the way we create movies, the way we talk about movies, provocations will be there, and people will allure you to do stuff. But something will have its prestige, something will have its importance, niche, then your this sacred position, and so we need to respect that, and some people achieve that, some people can go for that, and people who have understood the process, people who have gone through that, they can relate to it. But for many people, they are using it, you should use it too. Let's give it a try, that is okay. But how much you are putting your effort into movies and how much you are putting your effort into technologies, that is something you can learn. Even the artistic exploration, the artistic discoveries, research, a lot of it, because when you tell a great movie, whether you call it art house movie or whatever you call it, you are dealing with complex characters, depth of the situation, great dialogue, intense situations. If you are telling a great story, you are dealing with them anyway, so I mean, there is no end. How can you make it better? How can you tell the story in a better way? You can do it in such a great way. And when you know how you are using science, how you are using tech, whether it is actually helping the storytelling, it is actually helping the process, or taking the technology forward, then it's okay. Otherwise, you don't have to struggle too much to just to use it. Rather, you can put your effort into making the movie, or during the process of making the movie or making art. So yeah, pros and cons, and once you know how to balance it, how to make use of what you have to enhance it, the storytelling process, or that entire filmmaking thing, this filmmaking process and uh, this great experience of filmmaking. So we can do a lot, I think. So yeah, emotions, words. Sometimes people will use it to persuade, to impress, or maybe to irritate, and then there is dialogue that evokes something in you, dialogue that gives you essence of the scene, the interaction between the characters, how it is part of that story, part of that narrative, and how it is unfolding, how it has a significant role to play in that particular telling of the story. All these things are important. So the more we practice, the more we invest, the more we prepare for all these things, we can come up with all these things in a great way. Some people come with it very naturally, some people read a lot, some people do a lot of practices, some people discuss with other people, and eventually you come up with great scripts and great stories and great art, But yeah, I mean, sciences, arts, commerce, everything is there, and once you know how to use it, then you can tell great stories.